What's up? We're live on the second channel again. What's up? What's going on? Late night chatting / editing, mainly editing really. I've got a few things to get done tonight, so we have we'll fix the internet there. There we go. Go Blue Moo. Thought I'd jump on again on this channel just because we got monetized the other day, so I thought why not. The kind of random nothing streams like these ones where I just sit down and just do chatting and all that, I feel like sometimes when I have it out on always on the main channel, people might not really give a fuck. So every now and then, if I do a just chatting stream, I might just do it on this channel. So maybe you'll get a few more subscribers, or just for the sake of I have this to stream now, so I can. When did this channel hit 3.5? I don't really know. Probably yesterday. I don't even know when it hit 3,000. Probably this year. Like I have got more out on this channel now, so I don't know. I don't really care about the subscribers on this channel though as much. But again, I don't really expect many to join. I just wanted to jump on for like an hour, and I could have done a member stream, but I guess I just didn't do one. Doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, well let's get to editing. I've got this reel I'm doing, so I'll show you guys what it is. It's about the video where I react to the predictions, and I'm putting it together. I don't know if you can see the content. If you can't see the content, I'm not gonna lie, if you can't see it, it might actually be a good thing. If I did this, you'll be able to see it, I reckon. You can see it now. I'll only be live for a little bit, probably. But I just wanted a slight break. And if there's anyone that wanted me to... I don't know, I feel like just no one goes live anymore in the community, ever. So I'll once again supply that. But I'll be doing a few live streams just later this week on the main channel. Some better ones than this. G'day, Jesse. Nation, Michaela. Yeah, I'm not going to check viewers or anything, so I don't really care about that at all. Just it's a random shitty stream. I'm editing right now. I'll show. Oh, I guess I'll just play this clip. Can I add the desktop audio? I probably won't leave desktop audio though. I haven't added music yet. I normally suck at footy predictions. Every time since 2020, my ladder predictions have gotten worse and worse, and the difference between predicted ladder spots have climbed each time. It got so bad that in 2024, I got a total of 82, because I feel like it's getting to the stage where I can't get any worse, and had an average difference of 4.5 ladder positions. This year, however, it completely... So, maybe finish it tonight. I want to release it tomorrow. Kane Train, Noah, what's up? I've learnt how to use subtitles on Premiere Pro. It's kind of good. It's better than like CapCut, or I don't use CapCut, but TikTok. TikTok's actually shit to edit on, but I always end up doing it because I just don't want to use CapCut for storage, and I don't want to pay for that. Soren goes live. Yeah, he did do another one. I think he did a live stream the other day. And that actually gave me the semi-inspiration to stream, because I just had it. I clicked on it, and I kind of missed. Even though I was not really a miss streaming, I stream often-ish, but I just miss consistent streams when people have them up every now and then. Because otherwise, the community dies without them massively. Difference of 4.5 ladder positions. This year, however, it completely changed, and I managed to nail prediction. I see you stream more. Yeah, it won't be that often though. It's probably just because I got monetized. I won't do any more this week. But it's a late night stream, so it's whatever. Make sure the bloody monetization stays, I guess. But it will stay if I stay consistent. I don't want to edit the other video I'm doing on stream because it'll defeat the purpose of even releasing it, because it's the video where I go. If you guys saw when I posted the link to vote for the best games of the season, that's what I'm doing, and I'm a good chunk of the way through, but I've got to add all the effects and graphics and clip them up. All right, I've got to download. I think I've got to download a YouTube video now. The YouTube video downloader that I normally use, for some reason, doesn't work anymore. And then I got a new one yesterday, and conveniently enough, it stopped allowing YouTube downloads for the time being. So I was using this thing called, I'll show you guys what it is. Telvisa, whatever it's called, Telvisa Downloads. And see how I'm trying to like download videos and it just stuck at 0, and it's been stuck like that for a day, and it pissed me off because I used to use a thing called Streamable like a year ago and whatever. That was alright until it just banned me. It IP banned me from using it, so I had to use another one. This is good, quite good actually. And now it's just stopped everything stopped working, so I've had to use another fucking downloader, and it's not very good. It's really not very good. Didn't get to join yesterday's stream, but good to see. Yeah, no, look, it is good. Because you never know. Like, if I just post a random video that can get like 100k views, that's the equivalent of a couple $1,000 just about. I would have been a lot more annoyed, right, if I did that before monetization. I missed out on free money. Because if I would love to, there's a thing that I really want to get that costs a lot of money that would increase not productivity, what's the word? No. I don't know, like the quality, the production quality, that's what it is, massively. But it's a lot of money, a lot of money. Fuck, I've got to download or do I have them saved? The ladder predictions that I did the other day. Did I really not just delete that? Fuck, I think I did. For real, Wade Edwards. Unbranded, you're part of the problem agreeing with those accounts. Like, seriously, mate, it's almost the end of 2025 and you're still going about it. It's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? He lives rent-free in your head, mate. No matter what you want to say, he truly does, because no one else is talking about him. Alright, I've got to bring up the ladder predictions now. I'll see how much of this I can get done. I don't know. But it's not worthy for a main channel stream anymore. I don't reckon, these sort of late night streams. I will obviously do late night streams on the main channel, but sometimes I feel if this works, I'll do this instead. Okay, can I even find the video? There we go. So we've got to download it. And I don't have the best internet, so it's probably going to take a while to download. I don't even trust this website, to be honest. This looks really dodgy. What'd you plan for content on this? Oh, quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know if you watched the latest chat with Cardi, but I'd recommend watching that or listening to that. Quite a bit. But it's like, it's always this where I have a lot, not always, but sometimes I have a lot and I never end up doing it all, or never end up doing even half of what I did. So I wouldn't mind doing most of it. Fuck this. Ah, shit, man. I just want to find a proper video downloader website for now before all the other ones start working again. Because this is the one I got the other day and it's not... Look at this, what it says. YouTube downloads are currently broken. We'll release an update soon to resolve the issue. It's a huge inconvenience for God's sakes, because I need to download YouTube videos every other day. Or just not even just YouTube videos, just videos in general. Oh, here we go. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. All right. So I guess we'll just wait for that to download. You've been busy, but I'll give it a watch. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they're not things that you really need to watch on its own. I recommend just having that on in the background, so you can be doing like whatever. I don't know if you're still at the gym or whatever. I've been back at the gym and been going well at the gym. So I did talk about that, but you can just have it on in the background for whatever. Fuck off. I'm not doing that. Mate, I just want to download the video. It's sending me to Alibaba and all that. Fuck, this is a virus waiting to happen. I'm just going to leave it there. I just need it downloaded. Shouldn't have deleted it in the first place. This year, however, it completely changed. And I managed to nail prediction after... Used to pirate sports and get all these dodgy pop-ups. Yeah, I try to use a few of those websites for watching like certain games like the Premier League. But it was sort of rubbish. It kept glitching and it was like got a minute and a half delay. So you know, I got notifications for goals before I saw them happen live. So after that, I just stopped using it. I'm like, oh, fuck that. Positions. This year, however, it completely changed. Hated most. Alright, keep on joining, mate. It's your time you're wasting, not mine. I mean, it's getting to a point now where you probably feel like that's your life, so maybe you're just not wasting it. Maybe that's what you're truly destined to be doing in your life, so keep on being very productive. Completely changed, and I managed to nail prediction after prediction, shocking both myself. Alright, I've got to wait for this video to download, for God's sakes. Myself and the... Cheers for the moderating though, Michaela. I have noticed that. I've been going to the gym lately almost every day when I finish work. I reckon I'll go 4 times a week. I think that's a good amount of times to go. So I went earlier today. I normally go with other people, but I didn't. And again, mind you, I haven't been in ages, but this is the first week in 7 months, or no, probably 8, that I, 8? What would Feb to October be? It'd almost be 9. Almost 9, 8 to 9. And normally I go with someone else, but I didn't go with anyone else, but it was actually alright. And I normally go later in the day, but I went earlier. 1080 custom. I guess we'll just do it. Sometimes this is annoying. It doesn't want to stay in frame. It's because I've got other monitors that are really slow. I bought the wrong adapter. So these monitors, most of them are now 4K that I own, but I bought the wrong one, so it's not supporting 4K, so it's just fucking slow. And I can't actually drag this to here. I don't know why I can't do that. Here we go. Are you going to the Saints game this week? It's in Hobart, Jesse. I'll move that. If it was in Melbourne, I'd go. But I feel like the times where I'm actually doing stuff on the weekend and can't go, like, you know, the last couple of weeks, of course, 2 games were played in Melbourne. Oh my God, this is so bad. This website. I was in another country, so I couldn't go to the 2 games. Actually, wait, I've got it right here. Haven't been joining your streams as of lately. Well, I haven't really been doing many streams as of lately, so it's fine. You haven't missed out on any good streams. I don't really know when my last genuinely good stream was. The trade stream was pretty good, but I don't really find them that good because they're not. They do well, but they're not that entertaining. They're like compared to some of the other ones. So, like the IRLs are normally pretty good if I get them right. Why is the quality for this so fucking shit? Alright, I'll screen grab a few of these comments I got from the video. I'm not even sure, Jesse, if I'll be able to go to the game against the Bulldogs, but I'll probably go to the final. In fact, I definitely will go unless it's interstate and not in Adelaide. So I hope it's a home final. An Adelaide trip would be fun, but I really don't want a shitty Brisbane trip or a Perth trip or maybe in New South Wales, but I don't think there's any chance of a New South Wales final happening, so I'm not having to worry. Luckily. What's this guy? That's a good one. I've seen that if the West Coast women win this week, they'll make finals. Surprising. I didn't know they were that good this year. I was actually really pissed off when they beat us because we were up by 17 at 3/4 time, and I thought heading into it we'll win, and it wouldn't be much of a challenge. But whatever. Okay, Rassic Brothers. For those that are wondering why I'm not streaming on the main channel, I now have monetization on this channel, so I am more inclined to do these random streams on this channel if I feel like, because I don't care about viewers that much. If people really want to watch these sort of streams, then they could just sub to this channel and they'll probably get these streams every now and then. But I will still do normal streams like these on the regular channel. All right, that's the third one I'll do. I'll do 5 of these. Prediction 5. Yeah, I haven't watched any women's footy apart from St Kilda this year. So I haven't watched much of West Coast at all. Why were these not titled? I don't even know what I'm clicking on. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, that's not what I want. But I'll need to use that template at some stage, but that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want either. Where is it? Must be this one. Alex, what's up? No, it must be this one then. It must be number 5. Alright, yeah, it is that one. Alright, let's drag and drop. It'll be the last North home game in Tassie, apparently. Good riddance, I guess, for most fans. Alright, I'll have him spaced out like this, I reckon. Space them out a little bit more. I can make them a bit bigger as well. I remember a live you did. I can't remember which one, but Kahoot music was playing and you were sweat. Yep. Yeah, I remember it. It was in 2020. I didn't know what the hell I was doing at the time. I really didn't know how to run a live stream. It was like my 5th stream. So I can't remember what the problem was on the stream. Whether it was a problem I could have easily fixed now or maybe not. But regardless, I mean, it's pretty stupid. And I'll do number 5. We're using OBS. Yeah, I was using OBS. I've always used OBS since the first time I streamed. I knew about OBS before I started streaming, so that helped. Eagles men are shit. Plain and simple. But you already knew that. You already knew that. Well, it's a bed, Mikala. It's nothing that special, but it's something I needed, and it's a good bed. Yes, it's a comfy bed. It does make me feel slightly more, I don't know, I guess optimistic when I head to sleep that I'm not sleeping on a pile of shit. But it is just a bed. All right, has that video downloaded? Well, what do I do then if it doesn't want to download? There's this crap website's just redirecting me to this shitty random website. I don't know why it does that. Nah, fuck. I'm gonna look for something else. Does anyone have any downloader websites that they use? Alright, I'll use this one. Surely something's got to work, right? Surely something that's not paid. Something free. Download HD, yes. Fuck. Fuck off. Wait. This is exactly what I used here. Look. Bullshit. I already have this. Why is this not working? God damn it. It's just not downloading. Fuck that. I'm getting a virus at this rate if I keep going down the loophole. Alright, what about this one? Actually, I think I used this one last time and it worked. That's a little bit annoying. So you can't download it with sound at 1080p, but you can download with sound at 720. I guess we'll just do 720. I just want it downloaded. Please don't take 18 years to download as well. And it is frustrating that I haven't got a good platform to use for that now anymore. I need to find a good one that works because I'm not going to use this one again. It looks crap. G'day, Andy. Yeah, it's good. Good going well. Felt like jumping on and having a chat on this channel again. Just a bit of a nothing stream, I guess you could say. I don't really care who joins. Honestly. Just been editing a reel that is taking longer to fucking do because I can't get this video downloaded. Alright, let's just find a new one. Vidifier. Can I just find something that's free? that will let me just do it real quick. Because the thing is, I think I'm paying for this one, and the fact that that's not even working is bad. All right, 720p I guess will work. But it's not actually downloading, is it? That's not doing shit. That's not downloading it. I want to actually download the video. It's just clicking it into a new tab. Opening it into a new tab. Oh, here. I think that's going to download it. Yeah, look, I'd rather it be 1080p, but 720p is just fine for now. Hopefully excited to see Brandon Starswitch, Young and Robertson. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be too excited, to be honest, if I was West Coast. What am I doing? I am currently complaining about how slow the internet is. What the hell? 11 minutes for a 157 megabyte video? Fuck off. Speed test it is. It can't be that bad. Well, it's not it shouldn't be that slow though. How is it so slow? It's like telling me it's going to be 20. The fucking download speed is 35 megs a second, and this is downloading at like 1, if that. Yeah, I used to screen record back in the day, but downloading videos is a lot easier. Because if I screen record, then I have to just leave it there and I can't do anything else. So if you need to like download a bunch of stuff at once, you can't really afford screen recording. Far out. It's because I'm live. I mean, at this rate, I'm not even... at this rate, I'm generally just going to pause what I'm doing and just work on something else, because this is taking fucking too long and it's annoying. What app do you use, Andy, to edit? He probably doesn't use... He probably would use his a laptop to edit YouTube videos, actually. I don't know. He can answer. All right, I'm going to start editing. Well, cannot start, but I'll continue editing something else and just postpone that. I don't even think it's the internet. I did a speed test and it's at 40 megabytes, so I don't think it's the internet. Oh, look at this. Maybe it's the shit website. This was slower than the speed I had in Mexico City when it was at 0.2 megabytes a second and I had to go to another part of the district to upload a video. Alright, let's get on to this video. And hold up, I gotta plug something in. Right. Hold up. I'm gonna look for a connector. There should be one here. Here we go. Are you using 5G HSZ? Yeah, I know upload speed's important for streaming, but this isn't upload speed, and the stream isn't lagging, so it's fine. Alright, we're not muted anymore. Will, what's up? Not too long now before you head back to Melbourne. Let's see if I've got everything connected now and I can start working on this for a little bit. My laptop is a Lenovo. I don't know why the model of the laptop or the brand has anything to do with it, though, to be honest, if it did. What time is it? It's 10:41, and I don't really want to go to bed late, but I don't know how I'm going to fit all the stuff I need to get done in the time that I have left. Haven't even had dinner yet. Because I'm just not, like, it's the thing is I'm eating so much that I'm not even hungry, but I have to eat dinner. So I'm just going to have it later. I'm eating like triple the amount I normally do. Yeah, this one. It's a good laptop. I don't want any slander. If anyone's gonna drop slander about my laptop, I'm not gonna accept it because it's a fucking good laptop. And sometimes there are always going to be issues with streams with the laptop and all that, but that's not really the laptop's fault. It's normally something else. No, it doesn't have a fingerprint scanner. How new is your one if it has a fingerprint scanner? I'm closing this. Oh my god. Yeah, I've had Premiere Pro crash a lot lately. Yeah, it's crashed. I gotta restart it. My Discord takes 10 minutes to load. At that point, I wouldn't even be using Discord anymore. I'd just give up. Imagine spending 10 minutes to wait for Discord, of all things, to load. By the time you want to get on a call with someone, they're like, well, it's 10 minutes is already up, mate. It's not RIP laptop. I don't know what the problem fucking is right now, but yeah, everything seems to be a little bit off right now. Let's see what this is saying. Google Chrome is taking up a lot of memory. Yeah, because it's trying to download a video that's taken slower than a slug to bloody download. I swear to God, it is taking forever. Let's just close down all these other crap apps. I don't want this shit. I don't want Alibaba. I want that. And I don't want this crap. And I've lost the tab that had the video downloading, I think. So now I don't even have it. Oh, I know it's still here. And it's still really slow. Well, I'm not going to bother. I don't buy YouTube Premium. I brought and got an ad. Yeah, I have YouTube Premium. I use YouTube a lot, to be honest with you. Too much to be bothered dealing with ads. So it warrants the purchase because I use it a lot. And I think in some sense it's a bit of an investment. Like, I don't know, if I'm reacting to videos, for example, or just in general, I'm straight away just ignoring the ads, and people would want to see the ads all the time. I mean, you could get ad blocker, I guess, but fucking doesn't work half the time. And on phone, you're not going to be able to use ad blocker, are you? All right, so I'm going to mute the volume, and we're just going to edit this video. You can't see it because it is a kind of a spoiler sort of thing, so you're kind of just going to just trust that I am editing, which you can clearly say I am editing. Yes, and actually, in all honesty, you're probably going to find out what number 14 spot is when I drag clips in. Next up on list, in 14 spot, we go back to round 2. And you can probably hear that, I reckon, through the headphones. See, that's why I didn't want to edit this video. I wanted to do the other one, but it's still downloading. To be honest, I got no idea what you're editing. Good. I'll leave it at that. You should, though. But if you don't know, that's fine. I'm only doing the yeah. So if I screen record the browser, or like, look, if I do this, you'll see everything on the screen, right? So, spoiler alert, number 14 voted was this game. But if I get rid of that, then it's just this, and it blocks out the screen. So that is kind of handy, I guess. Didn't even know you could do that. Enjoyed chat with Cardi. Yeah, I saw a couple comments trolling saying that, oh, stop complaining, you piece of shit. I'm like, mate, then if that's what you're getting out of this that bit of content, then I don't want you even watching. Like, It's not. It's not. I'm not. Yeah, you could say I'm complaining, but I'm. That's what I do on this on the freaking thing. I talk about my life and I talk about problems I have. Like that's just some other dickhead put another stupid comment in that I almost wanted to delete, but I left it there. Forgot what it was, but it was a shit comment. But yes, it is. It is at the moment at the moment, Andy, which is good. And now that I've talked about it a lot, I can't really. I'm less likely to just give up. Well, I wouldn't want to give up. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about gather round. Like even if it's last minute, I'll find a way to get there. Tickets I'll worry about more actually. But I know a lot of people, so even if I don't get tickets on the day, like last year, I'll still find a way to get tickets, so I'm not too worried. I'd be more worried if, I don't know, I didn't know anyone, I guess. And Adelaide, you can drive there, even if you get no flights, you can just drive there. I could do that if I wanted to. Do you know what? I'll show you guys the screen because at this rate, you guys know exactly what I'm editing and you'd rather see that. I'm going to edit this part of the video and then we're going to probably go back to the other bit and then I'm going to end the stream because, I mean, I'm more productive off stream. I think we can all agree. Killer Creed. Isn't that what it's supposed to be? Just chatting about... Kind of. But it won't just be that. Like, the whole start of Chat with Cardi wasn't me talking about my life. Well, it was, but like... I don't know. I feel like I'm talking a bit more personally now with it. Like more of what I started with was more just talking about like life experiences and shit like that and things that annoyed me. That was a lot of what I started with. But I can still do that, and I probably will do that more often now. Well, you should know what I'm editing now. You can see it on the screen. Oh, it's an AVI file. I've got a bloody... I'm at the gym watching this. I need to talk to you when I get the chance to because, mate, I've been back to the gym and I'm fucking sore as crap. I need to vent to someone about it. I still can't believe you travel 50 minutes to go to a gym though, Georgia. But leave it on whilst working out. This is the stuff you listen to. And Chat with Cardi as well. Saves me from having to do all that crap. Go to bench press. Yes. I don't know. I don't even know what, if she could bench press, what it would be. Probably wouldn't be a lot. I'll help with your... You can, but I mean, I don't know if I need help right now. Actually, you know what you can do? You can call me at 8 o'clock in the morning. That can be my alarm if I forget to set one if you really fucking wanted to. I don't know. But I know I'm going to be going to bed late tonight. That's the annoying thing. I'm really grinding content at the moment. And gym. And that's kind of it at the moment, to be honest. I was in a chat with Cardi at the gym yesterday. Mate, the percentage of people that watch that at the gym, Chris did, Andy does. Others would probably as well. Someone is going to make a chat with Chris or a chat with Swag or a chat with Andy so I can listen out in the gym. But at the moment, I actually need new AirPods, a new AirPod case. So this chick that I'm talking to on Facebook Marketplace, I don't know when they're going to respond back because I just want to pick it up soon. This video should do well though. I'm pretty confident that a video like this will get people's attention. So I'm actually going to say 20k at least. I mean, why have I just typed in exactly what I typed in before? Good that the chat's back up and running again. I know how you do routines and everything. I'll be your free... Nah, it's fine. I've got another guy that's... He's really good. That I used to train with, but he's really good. So I train with him every now and then. And when I see him there, he just tells me, oh yeah, do this, and I don't have to pay. I get that, Georgia, but I don't think that I'll do that. Maybe before you leave though, I can go have a session with you, but maybe not travel so far away for it, because sort of fuck that, to be honest. If you don't get enough sleep, you'll be sore. I got enough sleep yesterday. I went to bed late, not because I sat on my phone. I just went to bed late for another reason, and I did sleep in because I just didn't want to feel shit the next morning. I don't want to sleep in most mornings, obviously, but I did sleep in. I chose to sleep in to catch up, I guess, on his sleep. I don't know. But that sucks when I've got to eat so much in a day. So it forces me to really... It's hard for me to I've got to have 3 meals and a lot of it. So I can't just get up at 11, 12 and skip breakfast or anything like that. So I'm going to have breakfast late, lunch late, dinner late. And the only way to stop that is if I just get up early. I watched someone chat with Cardi today. I think most people that watch these streams would probably... That's something that would actually be interesting for them. But not for everyone. But that's alright. I was actually listening to an old chat with Cuddy the other day from like 3 years ago. Yeah, that I don't expect people doing that, to be honest, at all. But fair enough, I guess. There are still the old ones if you want to listen to. I don't really listen to those ones back ever, but I mean I have before, to be honest, but I don't know what I'd be talking about at the time because I didn't really have a life back then, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Get me on stream, I'm bored. You're at the gym though. How could you be bored? The one with Ryder was solid. Yeah, I'm going to do another one with Ryder, actually. He hit me up about it. So I just prefer to do them in location. So I've asked him just head to my place for it. So we'll record that. We'll record that next month. The only worry is I don't know how much footage I can use for a video like this. So if I post it and it gets copyright, I have to re-edit it, which will piss me off. It was the one where you got suspended. Yeah. That one did the best because it was like one of those videos that people wanted to see. The thing about that though is, I believe I did promote it a lot on my normal channel, so that's why more people watched it, I think. I need a photo of the Bulldogs in 2009 at the MCG. I guess that might just be good enough. That's 2010, but it's got Barry Hall on it. I'd rather do one of 2009, but I can't fucking find any. Maybe that one. I don't know. Just use it. It's so boring, so quiet. Yeah, but if you're going for that reason, then you leave. So you're not really. I don't understand that actually. I will agree. I'm not someone that enjoys it that much, but you have no other option if you really wanted to properly go about it like that. Fuck man, I put too much effort in videos sometimes. I just gotta like put no effort in. It'll be a lot easier. I was the one where you got suspended. Yeah, I've read that. I got up at 4 in the morning until 7. I was watching. Nice, mate. I don't know if Chris is still watching, but Chris and maybe Lockie are going to help with an IRL stream this Saturday. So there's a little bit more content for you to watch. What Killer Creed, which I know your name isn't actually Killer Creed. Why is your name Killer Creed? Guess who I saw the other night? Lockie. You didn't see him, did you? Because if you saw them, I'm sure Lockie would have said something. I still don't know why they were together, but they would have said something. Definitely. We all had prees. Oh, mate, I fucking don't really care that much. If Lockie is on call, maybe, but you're at the gym. Like, for your sake, I don't want you to waste your precious time there. Add swag for 5 minutes. If 2 other people say yes, fine. But like, how do you even want to be added? Now AFL Tables is bloody freezing, you twat. If AFL Tables is freezing, then I don't think me adding someone to a call is going to do anything better. Fuck's sakes. Premiere Pro is free. Oh no, it's fine. Alright. Got nervous there for a second. Wait. Georgia. Fucking freezing for some reason. Fuck off AFL Tables, you dickhead. Oh my god, this is like Chris's BBL stream he did. The Nachos one. I'm just gonna close it, like seriously. And now Premiere Pro's frozen. OBS isn't. What's my task manager like? Yeah, it's saying encoding overloaded. I understand that. I mean, if I can't even get AFL Tables working, then memory. Well, yeah, I have Photoshop, Premiere Pro, OBS, Google Chrome. I've got a lot of stuff open. I don't even know why this is open. I'm going to close that. Spotify, I guess I'll close. It won't really take up too much. Alright, I'll try it again. Premiere Pro's working now. Just shut the twat up. I'll add you then. Fuck me dead. Alright, on what? As if you didn't take a photo though. That's what I... My god. Look at this. Look at this. It's just stuck with close. That is really going to bother me, that. I'm going to have to delete. Oh my god, it's still there. Can you see this little close thing and I can't get rid of it? Oh, that is going to bother me so much. That is going to bother me so much. I don't know if anyone else would get bothered by that, but that's really bothering me. That is really bothering me. It's in the way. I can't even get rid of it. I don't even know how to get rid of it. Unless I restarted my laptop. Call you on what? Instagram. Fuck's sakes. I don't even know why. I'd rather call you off stream. Why don't you just call me and then I'll answer. AFL tables. Fuck this. AFL tables. I guess we'll go back. Man, at this rate, I'm going to be editing all night. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Man, I'm missing Thailand. No, don't call me on my phone. I can't be asked getting that and bring it over to the mic. Just call me on Instagram. Because then I'm going to have to hold the phone. I don't want to do that. Mikas. You're missing Thailand. How long were you there in Thailand for, though? I still can't believe I was in the exact same area as you were at the same time. And I don't even think I knew about that. Are you fucked? No, because if I hold the phone, I can't edit. And this is just wasting time, to be honest. I don't have much. Just call me on Instagram, please. Or I'm not going to get you on. I'll same it at Diamond Cliff. I'm not sure where that is. Is that near Patong? Alright. Fuck's sakes, alright. Stop, you can stop calling me now. Hello? 1.8k. I was around 3k, so I couldn't really go. Is Lockie in this? Why am I a twat? I can hear him, yes. But why am I a twat? What have I done? Because it's not that big of a deal, but I just found it a little bit hard to believe, considering it wasn't mentioned. I would have thought you would have mentioned it. They can't hear them. I'll have to turn them up. You guys are quiet. I'm going to have to turn you up.
Oh, fuck off!
He just told you to fuck off.
Why?
If this guy dies, I'm fucking laughing.
I have no idea what's going on.
Me. Alright, just go back to lobby space. I'm doing some shit. Yo, what's going on?
He doesn't believe us.
What? Doesn't believe what?
Can you hear us, Cardi, or not?
I can, but like you're quiet.
We're not quiet.
You are.
Believe what? What's going
You actually
on?
are. Try and turn you up.
Do you want us to believe us, or do you want to believe us?
I'll believe you. I don't really care. I'll believe you. It's not that big of a deal.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm going. I'll speak to you later.
Why?
No, wait. Actually, can Lockie quickly stay on for a sec? I need to ask him about Saturday.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on, I'll call him back. He won't answer. He's playing Fortnite because he's gay.
Why did you call him in the first place?
He said he wants your help.
With what? It's a fucking Thursday night.
No, I never said that. I just remember how you said you'd respond back about Saturday, considering you're on the freaking call.
Oh yeah, I can't do it because I got to do some shit with my mum. I got to like help mow the
Bullshit,
Yeah,
mate. That is the
he's
biggest
busy
bullshit that you're mowing the lawn with your mum. That is such a fucking lie.
Fucking someone's got. I'll send you a photo when I'm mowing the lawn.
Well, may as well send me a photo of when you and Georgia were Dylan and Lockie at the same time, because I still
Why?
don't.
Why would we sit, mate?
Why wouldn't you take a photo of the
Because,
night out?
Cardi, we were drunk. Okay, you don't have to take photos of everything.
No, yeah. Well,
We
honestly,
were
it was just
drunk.
me, Ryder, and Dylan.
Yeah, we were drunk.
All right, I'll ask Ryder when I see him, and I'll ask Dylan.
Alright, ask Ryder. Fucking ask him.
Actually,
Ask
no, I
him
won't.
right
I don't even care. It seriously isn't going to
now.
affect me in any
You
shape.
care.
Not
It
really.
seems like you
I
care about
don't.
it,
You care because you forced yourself to get on the call stream, and I didn't want to because I'm trying to edit a fucking video. And you are at the gym right now, and you're freaking sucking like a baby. I don't know why you're doing this in public, mind you.
You done?
Go back to fucking squats or something. Seriously.
Whoa! Why is bro so pressed? Jeez. Bro's bloody comes back from Thailand and is bloody pressing everyone. Lockie, you're shit at footy. You're shit at footy. Get better, Lockie. Bloody
Ironic
hell,
you're saying that, considering you haven't pressed
what
a
you
single set in the last 20 minutes.
That's what you said to Lockie. Mate, I'm at the gym, yeah. Get fucked.
Yeah, so am I.
Who's got more muscle than you? Exactly.
I've got more muscle than you.
Oh yeah, bullshit.
It's not bullshit. I'm skinny and I still probably have more muscle than you.
Show me your muscles right now. That's not true. I've been at the gym for like 6 months, mate. I've got fucking muscles, so.
Yeah, and
So-
I was at the gym for a while. The only problem I didn't eat enough, and now I am, and I'm gonna
I've been at the gym
literally,
for a while.
I
I've
will,
been at the gym
I
for a
will
while.
bench you. I will bench you 10 times. The Clash, and their first home game at the MCG since 2009.
What's going on tomorrow night, Georgia?
Mate, you know what's going on? $2,000.
Are we winning that or what?
Do you actually want to go? Let's go. Fuck it.
I don't know. I've got nothing on. I'm kind of considering it.
Yeah, let's go. Who cares?
Like, I just want to go win the money and then just like fuck it.
I have
Mate,
no idea what
pop-
you guys are talking
Pop
about.
everyone's balloons.
Bro, I'm just gonna steal them. I'm just gonna fucking grab them.
I'm just gonna go.
I mean, I'd get these guys off, but
I'm
it's
just
sort of
gonna go to every
entertaining,
single balloon
isn't
and
it?
Pop them all.
Yeah, bad.
Did you make a
Okay.
Thailand vlog? I did. I'll have it edited this weekend on this channel, not on the main.
Pop everyone.
9. Leading into this one, the Dogs weren't considered a strong chance, particularly given at the stage that they were in a bit of an injury.
Yeah, we'll message the chat. He hasn't even replied.
Strong
to it.
chance, particularly given at the stage that they were in a bit of an injury crisis.
What's Cardi editing?
Cardi, what are you editing?
Top 15 games.
Top 15 games.
That he's been to ever.
No. No, if you saw my story, I put up.
Oh my god, Cardi, I didn't tell you. Lawson Humphreys sent me a photo of his thing, of his like outline of his thing, and I
It was
sent it.
fucking.
Just say this off stream. Why are you saying it on stream?
I don't give a fuck about him.
Oh my. How good.
How good, mate. Expose Lawson Humphreys, everyone. He sent randomly, bro just sent me a photo of his like outline of his thing down there.
It's
And
been
I
5 minutes
sent it-
now.
I sent it to Lockie. It's wild.
Luckily, this is a more card man chat.
Yeah, imagine.
Although he is monetized now, so.
16 people watching.
16.
Everyone wants me to
Wow.
keep yapping, see?
Huge numbers.
No
Keep
one wants you to
yapping.
keep yapping.
Yeah, someone just said it in chat.
Any videos of Lockie playing footy? Oh no.
Any videos of Swag
A
playing
strong-
footy? Fuck, I'm good.
I'm gonna tear it up next year. I'll be like fucking best and fairest in like 3 different leagues.
What do I
You won't
message
be able to keep up with the pace of the game. I wasn't.
Oh,
Mate, I'm being honest. I couldn't keep up with the pace of the game when I
that's a
played.
call.
Will,
For-
trust me.
That's a big call.
How is that a big call? That is probably going to happen unless he trains a little
True,
bit.
But if I'm playing like fucking.
No, even if you're playing Div 12 Resi, it's still, even for full quarters, you're still going to get tired. It's not like you can run out the whole game. You're going to want to.
And he's like, oh yeah, the whole team wears Mason Cox goggles. It's just a piss take.
Nah,
Where's
you're
Matt
underestimating it. It's still, even Andy can agree. Like, you're going to get tired unless you're actually. No, you won't, mate. You kick 2 out in the
Oh
full
my
and get
God.
You
dragged.
know I'd tear it up.
You know what? Guys, just
Mate,
Cardi, maybe
when I-
support your friend a little bit. Support your friend.
I am, actually. By supporting him, I'm saying he needs to find out
Georgia
that this.
kicks one
Yeah,
goal
just
in
a
her
few hard
debut.
truths.
Mate, BB, whatever your bloody name is, I'll bloody kick about 5 girls in my
Who's
debut.
B?
Honestly.
Who's BB, Patrick?
I'll get about 5 goals.
He's
You
a
should see
regular
this
in the
one
chat,
game.
but I don't really know anything.
Yeah, I know he's a regular.
You should see the kick
all
on
I
me,
know.
baby. And it's bloody pretty swaggy. It's
We should all
pretty-
catch up soon though.
We should go to the cricket.
Cricket, that's ages away.
Is it?
No, isn't there an ODI series? But I don't know if I'd want to go to that.
That's when I met bloody Andy. Andy, I've known you for like a year now. That's crazy.
I've known Andy for like 12 years when he was selling me dirty jerseys.
12 years. You were like 8. You were
Me and
6.
Andy used to have a little thing back in like 2012 when we used to do like stained jersey updates.
Stained jersey updates.
Andy Munro knows I love a stained jersey.
Yeah. 'Cause you stain them, mate.
Yeah. What's Henshi this weekend?
I don't know. I'm not saying anything. That was so random and buddy.
That was top 5 most random. Me, Ryder.
Yeah, no, that's second random. The first random is when we're with Pat, Jake, and what's his face, bloody Jack. That was number 1. Second is bloody,
No, it's more anything
Can't
with
get any
Ryder
work done,
Henshi
chat.
on random Friday night.
yeah. It doesn't get
That's-
much more rare than that, honestly.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's crazy.
I bet you if I was in
It was.
Melbourne at that week, you wouldn't have even asked me to come.
Believe it. Like, I'm seeing him in the flesh.
Yeah, it literally felt like that, even though I didn't really go out with you guys after. But...
Yeah, you just left us to go hang out
Yeah,
with the bush.
because I was that drunk, bruh.
To hang out with
Bullshit.
I
what?
didn't know what was going on. All I was doing was sitting
You didn't want to pay the
karaoke.
$5 entry fee.
Nah, that's not true. I just was flax and wanted to sing karaoke.
How good. I've been out the last 5 weekends. This will be the first weekend I actually haven't gone out.
That's
No, mate,
bad,
we're going out
mate.
tomorrow night.
That's
What do
pretty
you mean?
bad.
Oh, we actually? I don't know.
Should we? I have like $50.
No, that's enough.
That's fucking enough.
I don't know. No, we'll go out in Melbourne on Saturday night. It's better. Fuck Geelong.
Fucking
it's so
save your
dead.
money.
Bad shit.
Alright, I'm gonna... If you want to call after, you can,
Oh,
but
wait,
I'm gonna...
Patrick, you
What?
Patrick, are you
Yes.
still there?
What?
Are you going to come to Melbourne Cup?
I don't know. I don't even know how much it costs at all.
It's like $20.
Oh, I'll go.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think.
I normally have a thing with my mates on Melbourne Cup Day, so I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I know, but Noah's coming over and shit, so it'll be good.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
I'm doing camping.
I can actually tell him in the flesh that he still fucking owes me $200. So, yeah, actually, maybe I will
Wow.
go.
Fucking jump him if he doesn't have $200 hard cash.
No, I will actually go, and I will remind him about that. And then whether he says, makes up an excuse, or whether he does actually pay up.
No excuse now, though.
Well, no, there isn't, because if he's going to Melbourne for the Melbourne Cup, he's willing to gamble money. So if he's I'll do that.
Exactly.
I'll do that.
Who is it? Who is it?
You cat.
Oh, that little fucker. You just got to get that. What's his face? You know that drug dealer? No, wait, this is Pat on stream.
Who?
You know your friend Lockie, the one. Remember we bloody all had that house together.
20 plus
And your
point
friend
win
had,
over
like 2 phones.
Oh, right.
Port Adelaide. However, it was the Bulldogs that started out red
well,
hot.
get
They
him,
bursted out.
He'll give him $200
Yeah,
or
no.
whatever it is. Get Matt Shivers, mate.
Magic.
Also, Lockie, I'm not going to say this on stream, but there's something I wouldn't mind telling you. Like, I've got an idea for later this month or next month. I want you
I'm
to.
done.
It'll be fun. It'll be
You to
cool.
be a part of it, Lockie.
I'm probably keen, so just message me later.
Yeah. Well, I might ask. I think Jack might. Maybe him. He could be alright. And Ryder or something like that.
Who's Jack?
Jack Gardner probably.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Who's Jack? Who's
Yeah,
Jack?
done. Oh, I'm getting off here, but I'll speak to you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Are you at the gym still?
Yes, I'm in one of those private rooms, like Pilates rooms, where you can just yap. There's no one in here.
That makes sense.
It's like there's like rooms where you,
You
can
should
just bloody take
Get back
photos
to
and
it
stuff.
though. Get back to it.
Mate, I'm done my session. I've been.
Then
an
leave.
hour.
Why are you in the fucking gym, mate?
Oh, because sometimes it's just fucking fun.
How is it fun?
You know, I'm going camping on next weekend. I'm really excited.
It's your first time.
Of course not.
I don't know. Might have been.
I went shooting the other week. It was really fun.
I did see that.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you go though. Genuinely, I've got to. Otherwise, I'm not gonna fucking. I'm gonna sleep at 10 in the morning at this rate. I'll let you go. Is that all right?
10? No, that's not alright, actually.
It's been like 20. I reckon it's been 15 minutes since you wanted to get on, and I only got you on because of the chat.
I haven't talked to you in bloody.
I know, but we
months.
can talk off stream. I'd rather that,
Yeah,
to
you
be
do
honest.
that. Yeah, but you don't answer my calls.
You called me at 2 o'clock. I called you back in 10 minutes, and you didn't answer.
So I was
So,
at work.
well, maybe after
So I
work.
was like employed. Huh?
I said after work.
Yeah, well, bloody busy.
All right. Well, I've got to go. Bye.
Bye.
See
Bye,
ya.
stream.
1 star. Fuck that. All right. Actually, you know what? I can't be bothered fucking editing this video on stream. Let's go back to that other one. I'm going to see if that's finally downloaded that video. Some of us are employed. I don't give a shit. In essence, Bill Gates isn't employed because he's his own employer. So, you're going to make that joke to Bill Gates. AFL predictions. She cooked you? Not really. No, I don't reckon she did. Maybe with that one, but it's not that hard to make a joke like that. Self and the community. I ended up with a self and the community. You did. Fine, you did. Do 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 do. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. What's the time? It's 11:18. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go on for, to be honest. But I certainly wasn't expecting that. I definitely wasn't. She legit did. Well, mate, fine. I don't care. And the community. I ended up with a score of 28. I ended up with a score of 20. End stream at 11:30. I'll end stream when I want to end stream. I need to have food soon though, so maybe I'll do it and then I'll have that. Please have that video downloaded. Please, please have it downloaded. Please. Shit, it isn't download. It isn't, genuinely isn't downloaded. I swear it's not even downloaded. There's no fucking chance. I was waiting for it to download the whole time and it hasn't. Does anyone actually know a proper YouTube downloading service I can use? What score did you get, Andy? I'll find out tomorrow if anyone got a better score than me. AFL ladder. No. What am I? Downloading YouTube. A fucking YouTube video from a website. It's not that hard. Just. Oh, please find something. Might ask ChatGPT at this rate. I asked ChatGPT yesterday when I had the same issue. What do I write? What can I use to download? CapCut doesn't work though. That's screen recording, I think. Crop Collingwood results. No, I was just saying if it would, you know, if I, like when you're cropping the results of like games to see if it would actually do it in a quicker time. It wasn't worth it because even when it tried to do it, it looked really fucking shit. So I just didn't bother. I did it all myself. But I want to see if there was a way of making it, like there was a method of having that done quicker. There wasn't. That's what that meant. 4K video downloader. Well, I just know it's not going to work. I've just looked up on YouTube. I've just looked up YouTube to MP4. Yeah, maybe that. And YouTube MP4. This could be it. This could be the hidden gem, potentially. We got 23 in. So I reckon my streams, I reckon are going to go well this off season if I can keep them entertaining. Because 23 in at 11:21 on my second channel when I'm doing fuck all. I mean, it's not 23 is not a lot, but it's still okay. All right, 20 reacting to. I'll have a look later, Geordie. I've already been distracted enough on the stream. 25. Like, I feel like when I stream, I'm almost like getting... Well, I am, but I feel like I'm less productive just overall, even if you include a stream. Please fill out this field. I already did. MP4 download. Oh, it's going to give me alibaba.com or shit, some fucking shit like that, isn't it? Why can't there be a good website that doesn't take me to a stupid... Oh, wait, I've got to set it up. Why don't you have the original file? Because I deleted it by accident. That's why. If I had it, but even if I didn't have the original file, I would have still had to download another video. Anyways, it just, yeah, it's frustrating because I had good ones that worked, and now it's just gonna waste my time finding something that will work. Alright, well, whilst I wait for this, I'm going to read chat. You should make memberships on the channel and make them more expensive than your main. If I had a $50 membership on this channel, would anyone actually pay for it? Like, any desperate person think it'd be worth doing that? Maybe Duxy. He'd probably be the only person, or maybe Nick. Did you clear your recycle bin? Yeah, I did. I don't have it. Well, I'll have a look just to prove you I don't. Duxy would, yeah. Well, Duxy would, but anyone else, probably not. Actually, you never know. There might be someone if I promoted it, but then I wouldn't deliver. I'd say, oh yeah, $50 and you get this and that, and then I don't actually do it. But it's not worth getting $50 a month, fully scamming someone. So, no, I won't even bother with memberships on the channel. What would I give that I couldn't on the other channel for memberships? But I haven't had a dono on the stream yet, so it doesn't even feel like I've monetized yet. I'm essentially, in essence, begging for money because I'm a twat. Oh, man. I feel like it shouldn't be taking this long to be editing a 40-second segment of a clip. Why are you installing this? Well, wait, is this even the right app? Maybe I don't need to install it. Oh, fucking not sure what I'll do now. Andy Butter, thank you. I think it's the virus. I've got antivirus. Go back to safety. Well, that's the stupid shit. I don't know. I actually don't know now. That's why I don't like doing this, because I can't find a proper website that I can trust. Now what do? Did I actually download this or not? I don't reckon I did. Let's go Task Manager and let's just get rid of this, shall we? Before we finish downloading it. Fuck off. Let's just fuck this off. Alright. It should go. I just end tasks like 8 times. Probably just to be safe. I'm just that desperate to get someone to download that I don't even know.
What's good, everyone? Today we're going to be
just download the video, please. Just download the video. Why the fuck have I got this stupid... Mate, I don't even know what to do. I can't even get anything done now. I need to download this stupid video. I've looked for like 10 websites. Yes, maybe, Geordie. Let me know. Let me know then, Geordie, because I just... Streamable? I remember this used to work, but look at it. I bet you it still has IP banned me. No, look at this. Log in. This is what I used to use. Something along the lines of that. I didn't even do crap. I did not even do crap. What about if I log in on another account? It works. The Clipper no longer supports YouTube links. Get fucked! Fuck this! This is so infuriating. It's getting to the point where I don't actually bloody know what I'll be able to do here. The whole point is to download YouTube links. Why would it not be able to support it? That's what everyone wants to download. Who else wants to download other shit? Going on Instagram Direct, and that's what Geordie said. Well, I don't reckon this is going to work, mate, because I literally used this and I almost got a virus. But we'll try it again, I guess. Hold up, let's see if this works. And now it's taking me to another site. I don't want TikTok. I have a right to be annoyed and branded though. It is annoying. And I'm not even like staging this fucking annoyance. I'm actually pissed off. Why is it not fucking downloading? Fuck off! I don't...
What's good, everyone? Today we're going to be...
This could actually work. It has worked. So after 30 minutes just about, I reckon maybe even longer, it finally will work. There you go. Baz, fuck right off, mate. That's the advice of an absolute loser. And it looks like Scoops' fake accounts, not Scoops, but you know, those sort of accounts, have decided to join stream for some reason. However, it completely changed, and I managed to nail prediction after prediction, shocking both myself and the community. I just gotta find a clip of me saying, oh wow, great predictions or something along the lines of that. We'll still get back to his best in Melbourne. I don't know. It might.
Gold Coast would have made it literally 3 times as good as last year. Jesus Christ, I don't think that's ever going to be beaten. Now...
Yeah, it doesn't download though, Geordie, at high HD though. I think this is only a 720, but at least it's something. And it was really annoying me. Hide Baz, Mikhail, I reckon. Um,
Eight. That is an average. Is there a creator that has done a better? On out there to do better.
so I just realized I didn't say anything for a while. Alright. I'll wrap up before 12 then, because I'll go get food. There you go, B, if you wanted to know. I know you were asking. It's not Scoops, though. It's Walter Edwards, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Is there going to be a fall off for Geelong? But Geelong in first. So we ended up getting a total of... That is an average of just over 1.5 a position. I'm challenging...
Yeah, I don't know when the next editing stream will be, but I probably won't be doing one in a while. It's like I stream to get a break from editing, but I'm just editing on the stream. Everyone knows who it is at this rate.
There that got a better score in their ladder predictions. And if you want to know how to calculate...
What part of the video did I...
Jesus Christ, I don't think that's...
I think it was this part. Anyone want to make a quick $20 because I have something that needs to get done and I don't know if I have time for it. Any volunteers? Anyone own Photoshop? I've only got in chat. We have 20 in. Anyone with a Photoshop account?
Of 28 last year. Jesus Christ, I don't think...
Probably needs to be someone that has Photoshop experience, actually, now that I think about it. But if they just know how to work a template, that's all they need to do. Alright. So...
I don't think that's ever going to be beaten.
How much more of this have I got to edit? I'll edit the rest of it afterwards. I'm not doing it on the stream. Yeah. Chuck this here. It's good enough, I guess. Alright, let's go back. To the start. I just McCullough, I mean, you could watch what Chat with Cardi. I talked about it there. It was good. Yeah. I also have to edit the vlog this week, which I'll do. I mean, I don't have to do it. I really don't have to do anything, but I will do it. I want to do it. I would like to have it out. All right. I'll do the hard yards and hide this time around. "35-year-old man, by the way. Completely changed, and I managed to nail prediction. What's the time? 11:38. It is 11:38 at the moment. What did everyone have for dinner in the chat? Because what am I doing right now? Nothing. No, this isn't the right clip. Chicken. Just chicken? You only had chicken? With even without any spices or anything added to it? I used to, for some reason, eat plain white chicken. I don't know how I did that. It's just bland as crap. I used to be really bland with what I ate. Changed, and I managed to nail prediction after prediction. You had KFC. What'd you have at KFC? I went to KFC in Thailand and they barely had any burger options. The only burger option they had was like their version of a Zinger burger. It was very different there. And I didn't go to get a meal there. I just went to see what it was like because I was there was one and I was intrigued. The chips were not good though. The chips were worse than here. And I don't even know if KFC chips are particularly that great, but they were very flavorless and needed a lot of salt. Completely changed, and I managed to nail prediction after prediction. Salt and stuff. But did you just have chicken, like no rice or anything like that? No vegetables, no pasta. Oh, cucumber. Cucumbers are good though. I can eat cucumbers just on its own. Like I really can. Cucumber dipped in salt is so good. I haven't done that before, but it probably does sound alright. You don't want it to be too salty though, clearly. Actually, I do have something that I had leftovers from something I had for lunch today, and it's actually something that was pretty good, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to having the rest of that. Steak and rice and gravy. Not bad if you ask me. And rice with the nice seasoning as well. Cucumber dipped in... When I went to Gold Coast Pacific Fair, fuck me, that was the best case. I know which one you're talking about as well. I haven't had KFC from that one before, but I did have a KFC in Mermaid Beach. I've had KFC in Gold Coast a few times. I had one in Surfers Paradise. I don't know where else I've had KFC, but a few other places. Prediction. Shocking both myself. And I managed to nail prediction after prediction. Dude. Should have had Dr. Fried Chicken. That's the biggest scam, that shit. What the hell? Changed. And I managed to nail prediction after prediction. Shocking both. I swear this better do well, this. Fuck off fake accounts. Don't think they're going to fuck off just because you said that, unfortunately. Almost midnight. No, I as we were speaking about food, I just remembered that I had that to eat. I had that and also spaghetti bolognese. So I might just, because I'm eating a bit more, leftovers of that and some of the bolognese wouldn't be a bad dinner. The last time I had KFC, they fucked my order up every time I go to my local one. What? When was the last time I had KFC? Well, it would have been in Thailand, actually. But it wasn't like a proper meal. I wanted like a sort of a snack, so I got like one of the snack boxes, and it really wasn't that good. I won't lie, it wasn't that good. I think KFC is the best in Australia that I've been to KFC. I did go to a KFC in America. It was really, really expensive for some reason. It was all they had. And that was alright. I won't lie, it was probably better than the Thai KFC. Well, it definitely was, actually, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I've had KFC in a few countries. I don't remember if I had it in Indonesia. I don't think I did. Or maybe I did. Maybe my mates got it. I can't remember. But who cares? They fucked it up, ordered Wicked Wings, and they gave me hot and spicy instead. Which KFC was the one in Eastland? The famous 20-cent one? Changed. And I managed to nail prediction after prediction. Shocking. How can they ruin the order if you're using the screen? Because they don't put in effort. They just half-ass it probably, and that's how they screwed it up. But that's a good point. Like, they shouldn't be doing it in this day and age when you've got everything available to your disposal at ensuring that the order is not screwed up, because you just can't fuck it up, really. It's right there for you to see. Japan KFC was... Yeah, I've heard about that. They have it on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. And you have to buy a family feast of KFC like 3 weeks in advance or something. It's kind of crazy. I've never been to Japan. I wouldn't mind going, and if I do go, I'll definitely maybe try KFC. Because but I don't know if it actually is good, but I know it's popular.
And it's very popular in China as well. To nail prediction after prediction, shocking both myself and the community. I ended up with a score of 28. They saying one of the chickens the size of my palm. It's fucking not good at all. Alright, rate my ladder. I reckon I can remember what I did from just knowledge. I know I had Brisbane third, I had Geelong first, Collingwood fourth, GWS fifth, Freo second, Gold Coast ninth, Sydney eighth, Bulldogs 12th, Carlton 10th, Saints 11th, Gold Coast swapped with Hawthorn, Port 14th, Melbourne I think was 15th, Essendon were Melbourne was 16th, Essendon 14, Essendon 13, Port 14, Richmond, yeah, that was it. I want to check if we've gone up subscribers because of all these accounts. Because if that is the case, this shouldn't be the case at all because it's not subscriber only mode. You don't need to subscribe. I mean, we did go up, but I don't know if it's because of that. It's good. Yeah, this is actually good to compare your ladder with other ladders. Say, look at all the experts. 50 experts. I did a fair bit better, to be honest. But I mean, I'm sure there are more that had their own say. But like on this website, that's all that we got. I wonder if you can see the same thing for like 2017. Like if you could see experts. No, you can't. 2025, you can. What about 2024? You can see that. No one did well though. It was really difficult. Caroline Wilson is seriously got that 43. Oh, let's have a look at her ladder. Hers was really bad this year as well. The worst, I think, of anyone's. She got a score of 102. You are kidding me. She got Carlton first, Brisbane second, Giants third, Adelaide fourth. She really screwed up with Collingwood, Melbourne, Gold Coast, Port, Richmond ninth. Seriously? I'm not. Yeah, she does rate Richmond. Fuck, that's bad. Sydney 11th. Geelong 13th. Freo that low. I guess, I don't know, at the time it wouldn't have seemed so bad. Obviously, few outlandish calls, but yeah. It's not good. What about the best? 2023's got its own. That's what I'm saying. Normally it's a bit more similar. Like if 2025 was here, I'm sure you'd look at the experts and 2024 would be, well, not as similar, but still a little bit more. Whose was this? I'm not sure. But like a C gets you better than 99.78. Hawthorn 18th. Yeah, well, no one knew Hawthorn were going to make the 8 that year. Anyways. When having KFC in China too, you have to eat KFC whilst everyone else is having a traditional Chinese meal. When I posted the McDonald's Thailand short or reel or whatever you want to call it, Sporting Lou was one of the first to comment about it. And honestly, fair enough. Fair enough to good old Sporting Lou.
It's Squiggle. The website Squiggle. People think Squiggle's just like predicting games, but there's a lot more than that. Like much more, to be honest. It's actually a lot better than what people think. It's like one of the best websites out there. There you go. We got a subscriber. Man, I want the subs to go up soon. To be honest, because I feel like I don't want it to be one of those off seasons again where it's like the hope is to get subs from this stuff that I'm doing and then nothing ends up happening. I don't reckon I've had a single off season where I've ever really gone up massively, if even any. It's always been just sink a ship and just done shit. If anything, losing subs because people are fucking unsubbing for whatever reason. So I don't know, man. I don't reckon I've gained a sub in 3 weeks. But it's not like subs don't mean everything, but I mean you do want to still be at a net positive. It doesn't look that good actually. Actually, I don't even know if that looks better. Or maybe I could just honestly just screen grab it. Do I really need to crop this out? Not really. There's no point. I'll just leave it like that. What do I get on Squiggle? I think the scores are the same. Where's the ladder? Oh, I haven't. I've got to do it again. Is it worth doing it again? Maybe. I mean, I do remember it, so that helps. I think this was it. Was it? I don't know. Oh no, that's 26. No, it wouldn't have been. Which ones have I gotten wrong? Carlton, Saints, Bulldogs, Essendon, Port. No, I'm forgetting. Actually. No, that wasn't it. Was it Melbourne? Oh, it was Melbourne and North. All right, yeah, that's the score. There you go. That's what is the score though? It's just the same though. It's 82.5. That's the score. But I just fucking realized I cropped it. I'm pretty sure. So I didn't even need to do that. But it's alright. It's AFL off. Yeah, but I don't really know if I want to just be an AFL channel because then it's like, well, I'm sick of just having a whole 5 months of nothing. I don't want that anymore, to be honest. It's just a waste, honestly, of time. But you're right. But you can still gain subs in the off season. Look at that Maynard Brainard guy that's gained like 1,000 in like 2 weeks. You can still. It's not just because it's off season. It's a shit excuse. I know it's a big factor, but it's a shit excuse. Really, I don't subscribe to that theory that you can't gain subs if you're a footy channel in the off season. You're just not trying hard enough. It's as simple as that. And you might be trying hard enough, but you're just not trying. It's like you're not trying. You are trying hard enough, but you're not doing it the right way. Because there is definitely a way you can still gain, even if you do just footy stuff. Like even if I just did footy stuff, but I don't know if I'd be able to gain as much as if I did try and do a few other things. So 2025 ladder. You have pigeonholed us. Not necessarily. You think that you think I have, but not necessarily. And the way I see it I don't just have to do footy stuff. If I can find content that people here would all watch that is similar enough but is a little bit more different, and put it out in a really fun, entertaining format, which I have ways of doing so, and a couple pop off, not really pigeonholing myself as much because other videos could do well, and I just haven't had the opportunity to try doing them because of footy season and all that. I never said, did I once say cricket? And I will argue with you with this because there are a lot of other channels like Caden, for example, who can put some cricket stuff out, and they do quite well in the cricket season, get subscribers. Are you going to say the same that he's not a cricket YouTuber? That's a bullshit point. I'll always, for the most part, do footy season especially, but in the off season still. But why should I just do footy the entire time if there is nothing footy to do? And I never even mentioned cricket once. I never once mentioned cricket, so I don't know why you put out cricket. And I managed to nail prediction after prediction, shocking both myself and the community. I ended up with a score of 28. You can be more than just AFL in the off season. Well, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Melbourne, Victoria, even Australia based. It still resonates to or relates to most, if not everyone, who watches the footy stuff. So it's not like I'm completely changing shit and making weird like gaming reviews of like obscure indie games. That'd be very different. I'd be like, you're obviously not going to do well doing that. That would definitely be more of a more Cardman thing if I even wanted to entertain that idea, but I wouldn't because it's fucking dumb. I wouldn't do that. No one said you have to do AFL in off season, have a break, but I don't want to have a break. Having a break is kind of just a waste of time. Yeah, you've got to obviously not get burnt out, and you got to know your limits when you might need to cool down a little bit. But I want to do this full time, and I want to put the most amount of effort and all of that stuff in helping me achieve that. Whether it is just through YouTube, whether I get another opportunity in something else that's footy related, whatever it is. But why should I just not do it? Why should I just sit back and just do what everyone else is? I don't understand that. No content is better than bad content. But that isn't bad content, mate. Like, it's not like I'm just going to put out garbage. I don't put out garbage anymore. I feel like you're sort of missing my point. Shocking both myself and the community. I ended up with a score of 20. But it's whatever, mate. If that's the way you want to think. It's one person. Like, then you just don't have to watch in the off season, and you can just come back when footy content's back. Consistency is key. I still think you've got to be consistent in the off. And again, I've said it before. I can't afford to just not upload for 3 months, because then what am I going to do? Like, I rely on this as an income, so I can't just not do anything either. It's hard to, especially after even a mini break, it's hard to get back into the rhythm of things. So it's almost like you had an extended break plus even longer getting into it. 20, 25 points, 28. Don't be like Marmalade and go to the basketball or Sheffield Shield when you have little interest. Well, I'm not going to do that. And I never said I was going to do that. I'll do content that interests me, that I think is cool. And if I think it's cool, it'll come across as cool for the viewers. And the reason they do that content is because they most likely got some sort of a deal, brand deal or whatever. So they were asked to do that. So it's a little bit different with that content. The same goes with short form as well. Like I can use a lot of this YouTube long form stuff in a short form. So it's not just, again, I'm probably more likely to get away with posting random off short form content, but still. It's past 12 o'clock, but I'll tell you what, I might stay for a bit longer. I ended up with a score of 20. This lad's giving advice. Yeah, I don't know, he might be. I'm not taking what he says and just not even accepting what he's saying. Like, I understand his points, but I don't agree with everything he's saying. Marmalade won't last long. Been a lot of backlash with him. I guess we'll see. I think Checkers has got a lot of he's got that dog in him, I guess, for content. He's always staying up late, just always doing what he can, staying up late, working overtime, trying to produce content and do all that stuff. So I feel like I'm less likely of expecting that to be the case because he's got the determination, to be honest. And you don't know him personally, so you wouldn't know that. Prediction, shocking both myself and the community. I ended up with a score of 28.
I don't think that's ever gonna.
One of the most overrated blokes.
I don't think that's ever gonna be beaten.
An average difference of just over 1.5. Did anyone? Well, fair. I mean, if that's what you think. But I don't want people to think that of me, that's for sure. If anything, I probably show my personality a little bit too much. But I think that's a good thing. But you need to know, you definitely need to know your limits. You can't just share everything. That isn't good. I don't of you. Well, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. But I enjoy this discussion. I like people bouncing off ideas, disagreeing with what I think might work and, giving me advice. Even though I think there's nothing wrong with what I want to do in the off season. Because who knows? Again, something might take off and it might really do well. But I never want to go away from my footy roots if that's the case at all. Because I'm still going to be fully footy. Regardless, it's my passion. But maybe if a few of those do really well, maybe it's still footy season, I can do one of those bits of content a month. Who knows? I don't know. I really fucking don't know. 28.
I don't think that's ever gonna.
8. I will agree, it is harder to show your personality when you're not as big and I think when you're doing YouTube content, it's a lot easier to show your personality a little bit more. I do agree. That's why people might find the YouTubers a bit more like that. 8.
I don't think that's ever gonna. I don't think that's.
But I'd be interested to hear what everyone else in the stream thinks about this. I don't even know how many we have in chat. I haven't been looking. I have not been looking. What do we have in? We have a record viewer amount of 17. 8.
I don't think that's ever going to be beaten.
An average difference. Jordan can never read the room. No, I won't do that. I'm sorry. Cheerful DJ. Well, he's better than me, mate. You're into DJing or whatever.
Gonna be beaten.
An average difference. 28.
I don't think that's ever going to be beaten.
An average difference of just... Why does the font keep changing every time I do a new... I don't know why it does that. I've changed this font like 5 times. Average difference of just over 1.5. Did anyone actually do better than me? Well,
Ever going to be beaten.
an average difference of just over 1.5. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use for the music actually, because I've obviously need music in this for making this little thingo. I could probably do... How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Average of 1.5. Went to a game and him and Trey were walking around the boundary line doing nothing. Well, they're not athletic, but they don't. At least they don't claim to be athletic. They kind of embrace that they're not very athletic and all that, which is an appeal to a lot of people, but it doesn't appeal to everyone. I can understand that. I mean, I certainly want to be in good shape myself. It's what I'm doing, finally doing something about it properly. What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, well, I mean, I guess if you're working so hard, sometimes you do have to make sacrifices, and you might not have the time to, have the priorities of trying to get it fitter or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to go into this too much because I don't really know anything. I don't want to piss anyone off. It's fair enough what you're saying. 28.
I don't think that's ever going to be beaten.
An average... Mate, Jack, you are taking pot shots at everyone, mate. Jesus Christ. Chris knows that he probably is similar with content than I am, but he's still really young. All right, he's still learning with what he does, and he's a mate of mine. So I don't. And he checks as a mate of mine as well. So I don't really want to hear just shit for the sake of it. Be constructive with your criticism, I reckon. An average difference of just over 1.5. A time and a place. The Master and the Apprentice. Sure. Sure, mate. What the hell? What the helly? Oh, wait, I wasn't meant to... I was not meant to do that. I reckon it's time to call it a night. I mean, you could say the same to me, but I mean, at least I'm not the one venting like he is in the chat. Well, with Hotkey, he probably didn't really know me that well. He just saw the stuff I did and probably thought I was, not genuine, which I guess I can understand. And what I do, it probably isn't for everyone. Like with some of the way I make videos, it isn't going to appeal to everyone. But like, he doesn't know me as he didn't know me as a person. So I guess, I don't know, it's different. But like, yeah, like Hotkey, the thing with him is, a lot of the things he says, a lot of people probably aren't going to be very happy with, and I probably don't think I can say any of that stuff, to be honest with you. But I like how he just says what he wants. Like, he doesn't care. He just says it how it is, and I do respect that. And I don't think there's an issue with that, honestly. I mean, I'm not going to do that sort of stuff because a lot of the stuff I don't agree with, but I don't have to agree with it. Some of the stuff I do agree with, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Like, his content's good, like pretty funny. It's different, and again, he's fine. He's a good guy. So I'll be hopping on the podcast that he wanted to get me on. when is it? Like on Saturday morning, so that should be good. Chris, how does it feel being in... I don't think Chris gives a shit. Like, you're acting like content is his only... He has so much other stuff he's doing with his life that he really couldn't give a fuck, mate. You got to wrap it up. And Brandon, mate, you're fueling the fire. I feel like you hate AFL Goat HQ. You're going to be beaten. An average difference of... Like, he's just come to join the stream. He doesn't need to get given this shit for no reason. Be beaten. An average difference of just over 1.5. Did anyone actually do... I don't think I watched that video, Geordie, but... yeah, I watched some of it. An average difference of just over 1. And that's the thing, right? People can pot shot me all they want. It's just the way you react to it. Like, he's doing it in a funny way. I don't think he's trying to mean harm. So, people are a bit too soft. Like, people would take that and not take it the wrong way. I'm like, you've got to fucking not be so soft, man. Especially if you're making content on the internet. Difference of just over 1.5. Did anyone actually do better than me? Well, according to Squiggle... Why is the font... Oh, no, it's fine. Look, I know now that these are fake accounts joining, and I really think you guys need to do a little bit more with yourselves. If you're joining at 12:13, just shit talking 17-year-old who's just doing his best that he like content wise, and he's done nothing wrong. And if I really had a problem, I mean, I'm the guy that can just say something about it, but I don't have a problem. So really, I think, you know, you guys you can do better, and I know you're not going to do better, and I know all this is going to go through one ear and out the other, but it is 12:13. It's a bit sad, if I'm going to be honest. Like, fair enough, yeah, you don't like someone, you give constructive criticism. Say, all right, Chris, you could do this differently or whatever, but fuck me, man. And he doesn't care. You think he cares. He couldn't give a shit. He beaten. An average difference of just over 1.5. Did anyone actually do better than me? Well, according to Squiggle, I was rated an A with my ladder. I got... Oh, whatever. Fucking hell. I'll give you a mod, Chris. Actually, I'll give you a mod, and I'll actually give Andy a mod as well, considering... well, I assume they're going to be... I know I'm very well actually, and they'll be active on this channel. And I'll probably stream more as well, so give me a sec, I'll do that. I know it probably doesn't fucking matter, but I'll do it. 14 in chat. No one said you're not allowed to have an opinion, but I think you're taking a little bit too far. He's in the stream right now, and I don't think he deserves... even if he doesn't care, I don't think he's deserving of that. Fuck, it's taken a while for me to give someone a mod. It's not loading the comments. I'll do it on YouTube then. And again, mate, I haven't timed you out because I understand that, but I'm telling you right now, you might get timed out soon. Especially if I give Chris a mod. I'll give Andy Munro a mod as well. Fuck, I almost did that. I almost put him in timeout. Did anyone actually do better than me? Well, the fact that I just realised I haven't edited it halfway through this stupid short, man. Editing sucks. Editing is so fucking shit. Nah, I don't mind editing. Your graphics are identical to mine. In fairness, I use his Adobe account. So you could argue that I actually have identical graphics to his. 5. Did anyone actually do better than me? Well, according to... I want that zoomed in a little bit more. Who's still watching the stream? Do you guys want me to go on for a little bit longer? Or do you guys rather just go to bed? 5. Did anyone... I actually don't know, Andy. I think if it's edited well in some sense, it could do okay. But it wouldn't surprise me if it didn't do well. And I'm like... At least you have to try. I don't know. The idea is alright. Like, I haven't finished everything yet, so we'll see. 5. Did anyone actually do better than me? Well, according to Squiggle, I was rated... I don't care as much if short form content do shit. Especially the ones that I put 3 seconds of effort into. That's like, I don't give a crap. Do not care. But others I do care a little bit more. I'm not going to lie. How's the waking up going? Bit average, but everything else has been good. It's just I'm still going to bed late, and it's not because I'm staying up on my phone anymore. I'm just doing. I'm like literally. I'm not really getting any time to have a break because I feel like I just don't have the time. I want to do so much this shit because there's so much to do that I think I can do. So, like, I mean, I slept in till like 11:30 today, which isn't great, but I purposely did that because I needed extra sleep. And then straight away I had breakfast, did all that, went to the gym in the sort of afternoon, evening, and then for most of the rest of the day I've just been working on this, to be honest. Not much else. Well, according to Squiggle, But I'd want to get up earlier tomorrow because the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to have time. I've got quite a bit to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, I want to live stream at night, and I haven't set much up for that, but it doesn't require too much setting up because I know what I'm doing. I need to set up for Saturday, Chris, because I won't have much time on Saturday to do that. I barely really set up for that. I want to have this finished, and I have these graphics I'm going to get made tomorrow as well. And then post the top 10 video. And then if I can fit in the gym, I'll try. And I got asked to go out with mates that Friday night, but I don't know if I'll go because I genuinely just don't think I'll have time. I don't think that's ever going to be beaten. An average difference of just over 1.5. Did anyone actually do better than me? Well, according to Squiggle, I was rated an A. Alright, I'll stay for a bit longer, but after the stream, I'm going to get food because I'm now getting a bit hungry, even though I've eaten a bit. I guess just lock in. If I lock in, I'll be able to get all this done. I was rated an A with my ladder. I got... If you're watching as well, let me know if you like the captions as well, because I like having captions in the middle, like and I like this font. I actually kind of like these captions. To Squiggle, I was rated an A with my ladder. I got 3 perfect predictions and a first. I was rated an A with my ladder. I got 3. I wonder if Georgia got back from the gym. Or if she's still there pissing around. I'm not sure why it matters, Chunky, to you. I'm not sure why it matters to you. I mean, I didn't predict Brisbane to win the flag, but yeah, fair enough, mate. I was rated an A with my ladder. I got 3 perfect predictions. Captions are great for watch time. You had someone complain. What, about you use captions? So, like, I don't really use captions as much as others do. I do use captions normally when I need to do them on TikTok, but I think having them like this, they're just customizable a lot better. So I like custom captions, and if everyone's doing them, I guess you've got to follow the fucking trend. Not sure why people would get angry over captions though so much. Dacos showed up in the grand final, so that's a big game, and they did beat you, Chunky, in that game. He wasn't, obviously the game in the prelim he was crap, but he went missing. But it's not like he never shows up in big games, as much as you want to think that. I might use captions again. It was over local footy. Oh, I can understand that a little bit, but if I genuinely probably wouldn't have even done captions if I'd made, like, I don't know, video on a player in a local footy game and I did a voiceover. I might not have used captions, but I don't know. I don't really use captions as much as a lot of other people do, so I can kind of understand. I got that. 3 perfect predictions. Sometimes people don't use captions when they shouldn't. Other times people use it unnecessarily when it's like, mate, you don't fucking need captions. I can hear exactly what you're saying. Just leave it. With my ladder, I got 3 perfect predictions and a further 8 that were just one off. I nailed and a further 8 that were just one off. People hate Nick for no reason. Yeah, there isn't really a proper reason why people hate him. I think it doesn't help how people suck him off so much. Like, Collingwood sucked him off at the best and fairest, and they treated Darcy Cameron pretty poorly, pretty much saying that they want to redo the vote because Dacos didn't win it. And Peter Dacos getting all annoyed and storming out, and what Craig McRae said and all that. So I don't think Dacos wants all this attention, but he just doesn't have much of a choice. It's not his fault. He's so soft. He plays softer than some other players, but all the people saying he's so soft, if he and you were in any contest whatsoever, he would absolutely fucking kill you. So I think it's a little bit hypocritical, and to be honest with you, like some fat guy that can't get off the couch wants to complain that Nick Dacos is so soft, yet he can't even bloody walk without a limp getting to the fridge grabbing a beer. So, like, I get why people say he's soft, and he does flop a little bit in footy, and I can understand that, but he would beat your ass most likely. And again, that is his role. He's not realistically, Naz is as soft as Dacos is, if not softer, but that's not his role to be inside and a hard player like that. But does anyone really give shit to Naz? I feel like no one shits on Naz for being soft. And I think it's because he plays for St Kilda. And that's a genuine point. If Dacos played for St Kilda and Naz played for Collingwood, I think more people would be shitting on Naz just because he plays for Collingwood. And I think most people probably can agree with that because it's just true. Perfect predictions and a further 8. And it's probably because of the fact of his name. Like, he's a Dacos. And a further 8 that were just one off. But you could say that people hate him because he's good, but that's not necessarily the case because there are some really, really good players that aren't hated, like I said before. Like Bond's not hated. Gary Ablett Jr. was never hated. That were just one off. The 8 that were one off. I think Nick is a fake. I don't see him as the nice guy he shows up to be. I think deep down he really hates the way other people have won awards over him or whatever. I don't think he's that sort of guy though, Geordie, to be honest. But, I mean, I guess, who knows? But from what I've seen, I don't think that's the way he is. I think he's more genuine than a lot of other wanker players, to be honest. Oh, there wouldn't be that many players that would be really pissed off if they didn't win a Brownlow, would they? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Even if you were the clear favourite. Perfect predictions and a further 8. Predictions and a further 8. So Lockie's doing lawn mowing. Geordie? What are you doing on Saturday? Because Lockie's doing lawn mowing. I'd use someone to come down and help record something for a few hours if you're free. I guess as you're just in the chat, I may as well ask you. But my guess is you're working. So you'll just make random stuff up. And a further 8. It's his theory. He didn't make anything up. And a further 8 that were just one off. Yeah, I had a feeling you were working. But you can't anger it. You can't be pissed at anyone for working because, I mean, if they didn't work, what else would they be doing? You've got to make money to survive, unfortunately. And who knows how much money I'll be making in the off season? It's a genuine question. Important. AFL. Although I don't start until 6 PM Saturday. Well, I mean, I'll probably only need you for a couple hours from like 2 to 4. And you do have a car, but I don't know. So it's not that much of a requirement, but I figured I'd offer if you wanted to. Because it's like, most people nowadays, I ask them if they want to help with something, and they normally are busy, so I never really get anyone to say yes. Either they're busy or they either don't respond or they just don't think it's worth their time, even though I think, to be honest with you, it is worth their time. They just don't think it is. Ladder, I got 3 perfect predictions and a further 8. And a further 8 that were just one off. Why am I awake? I got work tomorrow. I know, you clicked on the stream, and you'll probably stay on the stream for longer than you hoped for because you'll get some entertainment. Predictions and a further 8 that were just one off. See, I always want to add more fancy, cool effects, but the more I fucking do, the more longer it takes, and I can't be bothered. I've really been struggling with sleep the past few. Yeah, I will admit it doesn't help being on your phone late at night and just scrolling through YouTube and all that. I'd honestly recommend just having this stream on in the background and then falling asleep to it. Because that's sort of what I've been doing as of late. Like, I've just had a YouTube video on and I just don't scroll. I just listen. The first time I tried that, it was a 1.5 hour podcast and I listened through the whole way. I was sort of annoyed because I wanted to just sleep earlier than that. The second time I tried it, I slept in 15 minutes. So, I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think it's better than being on your phone, because if you're on your phone, you don't really get tired. It doesn't really work normally. The blue light screws you over and it's harder to fall asleep. And then you feel shitter in the morning. So I think, yeah, I would recommend doing that. You've been reading before bed. Yeah, I was considering reading. People said don't bother reading, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't be fuck reading. And if a YouTube video do the same effect, yeah, maybe I'll just do that. I could read, but I don't know what I'd read. Maybe the book that J Tomo got me. Maybe that. Everyone's asking how Thailand was, so that's fair enough. I mean, I'll be honest with you, nothing bad happened on the trip, so I'm not saying it's shit. But you'll find out when I put the vlog out at some stage, hopefully this week. Hopefully it doesn't take that long to put out. I wanted to get it out a little bit earlier in the week, I guess, but I guess I just had the idea of certain bits of content like this one, and I wanted to do that instead. So this is literally going to take longer than a full vlog. It's funny how that is. It's alright though. But as much as it was good, I'm glad I'm back in Melbourne. It does feel like, for example, Haz is in Europe for 3 to 4 weeks, and if I don't know why, but if I was Haz right now, I'd be feeling really fucking guilty just leaving the channel to die for 3 or 4 months, 4 weeks, because I don't know, I just feel like I don't know why I'm like that. Completely changed, and I managed to nail prediction. It probably doesn't matter as much as I think, but I don't know. But if Chappie's still in chat, like, I can't really speak in terms of saying that I'm great at getting to sleep at a good time, because I've never been great at all, and even if I'm not scrolling, I still end up finding a way to fall asleep fucking late. It's not easy though. He'll continue, but he's probably going to stop doing YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if he stops doing YouTube, or like almost barely just continues. He will maybe do more Hawthorne videos, but I don't know, but perhaps Haz will be a little bit more on the safer side, so he doesn't want to risk possible opportunities, which I can understand. But Haz is good. Haz is someone that I like making content with, but I don't do it enough. I feel like I don't do enough with him. He's always got something on or whatever, and I never get much of a chance, because I'd like to get him more streams and videos, but I can't remember the last fucking time I did that, to be honest. 2 people from my work were in Thailand, and they came back 2 weeks ago, and they were saying that they were in the tuk-tuk and got it pulled over by the police, and they were searching the... We rode a party tuk-tuk on the last night. That was sort of cool. I thought it was extremely cringe, and it was a Hello Kitty one that pulled up, and that made me even more want to cringe. But then after the first song was played, it was a pretty good song. I got into the mood, and I'm like, you know, this is pretty fucking cool. Why get pissed off over something that you're probably not going to be able to do again? It completely changed, and I managed to nail prediction after prediction. Actually, I say with Haz, I did get to spend a lot of time with him on Grand Final week. That was one good thing. but I never filmed content on that day at all. That was the day of the meet and greet. The meet and greet. I got an email from some kid that wants me to host a meet and greet in Werribee in 3 weeks. And I'm like, I don't know how to reply to that without sounding like a dick, but I almost certainly won't have the time to do that. And it won't get many people. And again, I'm not getting anything from it. It's not like I'm getting money from it or anything like that. So I have to figure out a way of not sounding like a dickhead in a decline. I'm like, sorry, mate, I'll be busy, something like that. And I probably will have something on. I think that could be the day that the Saints play an AFLW final. Yeah, it was a bit of a random request, Geordie, but I don't know. It was probably a kid. And it wasn't like one of those weird messages that I get that are like, oh, you can tell they don't know what they're talking about. That was formatted quite professionally in a way, so he put effort into the email. This year, however, it completely changed, and I managed to nail prediction after prediction. Shocking. That doesn't look like that was in the right spot. Chalky Neal. Can't be as weird as yeah, but that was weird though, Geordie, yeah. And like, if I'm gonna fucking smoke bongs and all that, I don't give a crap what the bong would look like, to be honest, as long as it works. There probably are people like that would care what it looks like, but I don't know. Don't get involved in that if you are watching the stream. I don't recommend it. After prediction, shocking both myself and the community. That's not the little graphic that I wanted on the screen. That's the graphic I wanted. And the community. I ended up with a score of 28.
I don't think that's ever going to be beaten.
An average difference of just... Interesting to see editing style. I think it's pretty decent, but there's this guy that I want to... next time I'm going to react to the video stream, and I hope when I next do it, I can get a good amount of people, and I enjoy the ones with like at least 100 plus in the chat. There's this guy that I need to react to and promote him because he has the best editing of any footy creator there is, and he gets fuck all views, and it pisses me off in a way because I know what it's like putting in a lot of effort that bingo video for it doing shit. But I think the editing's pretty solid. But I want to still get better at it, and I think I am, but I don't know. I still feel like at times I put work too much on editing, and the reward's not there when you put in like 30 hours of editing at times for a big video, and it doesn't do that well. Do you think to yourself, shit, 30 hours of editing? Some people work 30 hours and make like $5,000 in that time. What am I making if the video does shit? You know what I mean? But you know what? You just have to grind at and I'm believing at some stage it's going to all work out, hopefully. But if not, then I'll kill myself. I'm kidding. I'm very much kidding. And the community. I ended up with a score of 28.
I don't think that's ever going to be beaten.
An average difference of just over 1.5. Did anyone actually... damn it. I think the creators admire the editing more than the viewer. Like, as in... Oh, yeah, I know what you mean by that. Probably. I don't know. Difference of just... I guess they admire it because they know how long it would take to do something like that, I guess, if you know what I mean. Because if you're a viewer, you might be very... just out of touch with how long it actually takes to produce a YouTube video. You just think it just is like done like that, and it's not as hard as you think. But when you really start trying, like if you just want to become a small YouTuber or whatever, it's not as easy as you think. Maybe it is as easy as you think, but it wouldn't be if you haven't got any idea. You'd be doing a pretty good job to be making $166 an hour. 30 hour, $5,000. Did I say 5 grand? Because that is a lot, actually. But there would be some that would be making that, I guess. $5,000 a week. That's 250 grand. All right, let's be more realistic then. $1,000 a week. How much do people get paid a week in the chat? I don't fucking know. You don't have to say if you don't want to. It probably is more than me, to be honest. But then there are some months I make more. And it's, again, all ad revenue. So if I could just find other ways of monetizing my stuff, then I can just make it go up a lot. It is all fucking ad revenue still, just about. And like all YouTube side of things. You hate editing YouTube videos, they suck, but luckily I have. But you can get away with not having to edit as well, because your followers, I feel like if you've got an older demographic, they don't need to be. And I know there are still viewers that wouldn't care as much, and there are those older viewers that still need to watch a video with really good editing. Because again, if my editing was shit, there'd be someone else better than me that people will go on to watch. Like if someone with my size of content as a footy channel hasn't got good quality edited videos, then there's a bit of a problem there. And because I do fun, a lot of my videos are more on the fun side of things in terms of footy, light-hearted, doing challenges, going to games. For that sort of content on YouTube to do well, it needs to be edited well. That's just the truth of it. If you're a channel like yourself, where it's more like laid back, going to like exploring grounds, it's not so important. If you're a true footy, you can just talk and not have to put any clips on the stream, and people watch still. So I semi envy that in a way, because it's like, man, I wish I could just fucking film and then put it out straight away. So just over 1.5, $200 to $300 a month, and around 1 to 1.5k. But that's good for someone your age. I mean, I make more than that. Even in a really, really shit month, if I don't post, I still find a way to make more than that. But it needs to be sustainable. And unlike yourself, my expenses are weird. I pay for things that I don't want to pay for, but I have to for the sake of the channel.
Did anyone actually do better than me? Well, according to Squiggle, I was rated an A with my ladder. I got 3 perfect predictions and a further 8 that were just one off.
$600 to $8, yeah. But again, like, for most people, especially if you're living with your parents, you're not having to pay rent or whatever, you're fine with that amount of money, to be honest. Full time, you don't want to be making that though, like, you know, in your 30s or whatever. It has been cool to see footy from the flat do well, and I think just the production quality has just gone up. Whoever's idea it was well executed. It wasn't half-assed, and I've been talking to them about it, Jesse and Druzy in particular, and yeah, there's more work that goes into it than you think, I would have to say. So I mean, it's not like, oh yeah, you just go on the stream and you talk and that's it. Especially with streaming, a lot of the time you can't just stream and not plan it. You have to have a plan. Otherwise, you're just not going to have a very good stream most of the time. That's not always the case, though. Did I stream plan this one? No. But most of the time, you do have to plan. So you can provide the proper value that the viewers would want. I think they have a producer, Andy, and I don't know how the fuck they got a producer, to be honest. Maybe they just got someone, you know, just wanted an internal, or something it is, but they have a producer doing it all. I wouldn't mind that, but I don't think it's realistic at all. But it would make things easier. It would be cool if I had a second camera angle, if I had a guest on for a live reaction this year, but I don't know how the hell I'm going to pay for that. And then how would I get the cameras to change every time I want the cameras to change? It's just unrealistic, I reckon. But it would make the streams better. And I want to do still the live reactions this or next year, but I just feel like they're becoming stale, and they're not really improving that much in terms of like viewers and all that.
Further 8.
If you guys know what I mean. But with the live reactions, it's not as much of a worry if they don't do as well, because I just do it because I enjoy it and I like to watch the games, but obviously I still want them to perform better. But who knows what I'll come up with next year. I'm pretty confident I won't do as many, though. I don't reckon I'll be doing as many, but I'll still do a lot. And I get a pay rise for my birthday. Yeah, apparently Grilled... Or is that just a birthday pay rise? But yeah, Grilled are doing some fucking weird shit with the pay rising and all that. Actually, no, I'll drag something else. You've had a hard period where you want to see improvement. Yeah. Nah, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I think this year for a lot of it, and probably for the last few years, I've just sort of been in the same spot. Just, you know, obviously still improving and all, but haven't really made a massive leap in terms of growth, if I'm going to be honest. And that's not just with YouTube, that's just with everything, honestly. So hopefully it's the changes start now. Hopefully. So for one, it would be nice if this does okay on TikTok or Instagram. Maybe there's a ceiling. Well, I think of that a while. And if there is a ceiling, then fuck it, the footy stuff has to go. Like if there is a ceiling of footy content, I know Caden said the same thing, but I don't think there's a ceiling. I still don't reckon there is a ceiling. Because it'd be quite disappointing then. Like, what's the point of anyone really having a chance of doing this full time if I've already reached the ceiling and I'm not doing it full time? Well, I kind of am, but I'm not properly doing it full time, if you know what I mean. All right, Hawthorn. Grilled's EA ran out in June last year and they had 2 separate proposals rejected by the work union in that time, so we could only... Oh, I can't barely fucking read that. Grilled's EA? What's an EA? Maybe I'm really dumb, but what's an EA? EA Sports in the game? I don't reckon it's that. I probably know what it is. I just maybe haven't fucking don't. Oh, okay. Agreement contract. That's what it is. I don't know what that is. Not really very well. Right. Yeah, okay. That's. I don't know if that's a good thing or I'm very bad with how I read that. So I don't know if that's like good news or bad news, but I'm just going to say hopefully it was not bad news. Jeez, I've been live for longer than I was expecting. Fucking hell, 2.5 hours and it doesn't feel that way at all. Time flies by when you're having fun. I don't know if I'm having fun. Was year 12 business difficult? No, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Quite a lot of it was pretty easy to take in. And that was one of my better subjects, so I think it did okay. I did okay, but it was certainly one of my probably my more enjoyable subjects because I kind of had a bit of an interest in a lot of the things that they teach you in business. And then I went to try and do that in uni for a bit, then didn't enjoy that very much, so that was only lasted a bit of time. Not that long. Geelong, Hawthorn, and the Bulldogs. No, wait, and the Saints. The back pay is good news because I should be getting extra 300 because I... Oh, that's good then. Have you already done your exams, Chris? Oh, I thought the exams already started. But then I also thought to myself, well, isn't graduation before exams? I didn't know when they started, so 2 weeks. I assumed you wouldn't have already done them. I don't know why you would have asked me if the business was hard. Yeah, that's probably why I asked that. I did see something about them in some school apparently referenced KSI's fucking what song was it? Geez, it's been a while since I've even thought about the song. You know what song I'm referring to? I completely forgot the name. To the whatever that song. It's my crown, it's my bling, whatever. Still can't remember the fucking name, but yeah, they apparently mentioned that song in the video in one of the exams. Yeah, thick of it. That's right.
And a further 8 that were just one off. I nailed 7 out of 8 top 8 sides, and a
It's my crown, it's my bring, it's my bling, suck my dick when I am... I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, I'll maybe wrap up at 1 then. Like, I don't fucking know what time I'm going to sleep.
off.
Probably 3 in the morning. Maybe later, I don't know. Soon exams will have questions asking how many balloons Tango 40 popped in a certain fucking... Yeah, but it's an English one, so you gotta like analyze the popping and all that crap. I saw your comment, Chris, about the chat with Cardi. I was going through the comments the other day of the last episode, and you mentioned that you were interested in helping with that video. I don't know. Maybe there are other ones you'd be interested in being a part of, I guess, because you're good with that. So I might let you know if it's a filming thing or if it's just being in the video. But I do want to film that one. I think that's something that'll do well, but maybe there are no guarantees. There probably aren't guarantees. Surely finish tomorrow. Well, this video will be finished soon. It's the other video it's worrying, and I just want to have it finished. I know it's like you could just not do it, but I just want to have it done. I just want to move on to the next project. I really fucking do. We barely planned it though, Chris. How many overlays do you like having one every few seconds? I just feel like there's so much competition now with content creators that back in the day you could get away with not really putting too many overlays, but now it feels like you sort of have to do everything now every time of the fucking video.
Perfect predictions and a further 8 that were just one off. I nailed 7 out of 8 top 8.
Yeah, I know I should go to sleep soon. Like I would have maybe have considered an all-nighter before the Thailand trip. And whenever I try to do one, I never end up doing one anymore because for some reason I don't know why, I just don't. I crash at like 5 or 6, or I go to my bed and have a little rest or whatever it is, and I end up sleeping until like 1. So I definitely won't do that, but probably end up going to bed at 3, which It's not the... I didn't want to go to bed that late. I definitely didn't. But I don't know. I'm just worried that I'm not going to have it done by tomorrow. And I just want to have it done by tomorrow because I've got other stuff. Like, I just... I want to have it done. So... yeah. I don't know. I'll finish this segment and then we'll call it for the stream. Need to break out of the cycle. I'll eventually break out of the cycle. Probably Saturday night, to be honest. That's where I can maybe... That night I won't have to worry about editing that much. But I probably still will just because I just feel like I'll be productive in some sense doing it. Ugh. But I do agree. When you're starting, if you're in my shoes, the reward for effort doesn't feel like it's always there at all. 3 perfect predictions and a further 8 that were just one. Further 8 that were just one off. I nailed 7 out of 8 top 8 sides and a further 3 out of 4 sides in the top 4. I mean, when I start feeling properly tired, I'll go to sleep, I reckon. Because then it's easy for me to just fall asleep afterwards. Future business exams will have Nick have a question asking how Nick can get better. The papa, fucking hell. I thought I was putting in decent effort for my videos, but now... But you still are putting in a lot of effort. And remember, you do also work quite a lot at the farm. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe I put too much effort into certain videos, but then it's like, I don't want to drop my quality, you know what I mean? If anything, I want it to continue getting better, but if it continues getting better, maybe it'll be harder to edit. I don't know. I just need the views to start going up so they warrant the effort a little bit more. I found business so easy this year and the teacher said it pretty much stayed the same, which gave me confidence. Yeah, I reckon you do well. Like, you've probably you made the right call by taking a content break. And I actually don't know if you're going to come back to content or anything, but like for your sake, it's probably better off that you do as well as you can in the exams and you put all your time into that just about. Maybe if I did that in school, I wouldn't be doing this now. I don't know. I actually don't know. I've never really thought of it that way. But I'll probably just be doing something pretty fucking boring in my life. Already gotten in my course for after school. Already? How the fuck? How have you already done that? I think production quality is important to me. I want everybody to be the best quality possible. This is a step. On FCP, I feel like you're doing course on the wrong things, Nick. I remember you were doing. Remember Nick, Geordie? You remember when Nick was doing a bloody course on pixels? And I'm like, why do you need to know about pixels so much on YouTube? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't understand. As a content creator, I never needed to give any shit about pixels. It's just pixels. What's FCP PS file formats? And a further 8 that were just one off. I nailed 7 out of 8 top 8 sides and a further. Yeah, cheers, Andy. I said before, I'm capable of doing better still. or doing more. If that makes sense. Because let's be honest with you, staying up for 7 hours watching YouTube videos is just a waste of my fucking day. Or my night or whatever. I haven't started the Pixel course yet. I'd like to know a bit more about why you even did that. I mean, it never really made any sense.
I nailed 7 out of 8 top 8 sides.
That's the top 4 one. With short form, most bits of content I'm not bothering putting this much effort into, but I don't know. I just wanted to see what a video like this would look like, if I'm going to be honest.
Is one off. I nailed 7 out of 8 top 8 sides and a further 3 out of 4 sides in the top 4.
Nick, are you still on the stream? What actually are FCPS file formats? Tutorials. Why do you need to do a tutorial on that? Speaking of people that want to increase their video production quality, I've had Lachlan Brown non-stop message me the last couple of weeks. And I was like, all right, well, what do you want help with? I got on the call and I didn't even explain anything. I didn't even understand what he wanted me to do. But he wants me to jump on another one of his podcasts, I think. So I can do that, I guess. Because I do want to make the time for the people that go out of their way to ask for help or whatever it is. I'm also strongly considering starting a Cameo very soon, maybe before Christmas, and just seeing what I can do with that. Because I was talking about it with Jake, and actually Scoops as well, and Caden, and a couple other people, that you make more than what you think you do. So that doesn't hurt. I might just do it. Might as well, if I can. Man of the people.
8 sides
Man
and
of
a
the
further
Dockers.
3 out of 4 sides. A further 3 out of 4 sides in the top 4. I went to take a look through some of the media.
I might just leave it at that for now. So I just need to figure out if I want to add sound effects / music. But apart from that, everything's all good. And I mean, I guess the more I learn, the better I am at when I continue doing the same skills at mastering it, be quicker at that. Because when I tried to mess around with the captions for this, it took me ages. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So now I do know. So that's good. Have you done any birthday wishes? I have done a few. I actually have forgotten, now that I think about it, to actually send videos. Because people would be like, oh, my mate's birthday is in this time. And I'd say, yeah, sure. I wasn't going to be like, nah, mate, go and screw off. But it would be at a time where either I'm doing something or I'm out or I can't film it at the time. So I just forget about actually doing it. And then I feel really bad about it because either they don't follow up or I just forget. So that's something that I don't want to be as bad at, in forgetting to respond, which I think I'm not as bad now, but I don't know. Sometimes I forget and then I'm like, shit, it's been 5 days. I didn't do this on purpose. I just completely lost track of time. Yeah, I don't know how much of this I'm going to edit tonight, but I want to get to a good amount before I can feel satisfied before going to sleep. So there's that. Final Cut Pro Photoshop. Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense. Yeah. Well, hopefully you do see some improvement if you actually really want to take it anywhere, Nick. Worth getting Cameo. Yeah, I reckon I'm getting it. I was thinking to myself, am I worth a Cameo? Like, are people really going to think I'm worth paying money to send a message? But I've got to probably, as you said before, take a little bit more pride in the shit I do. And people do give a fuck, so maybe I will do it. You never know. Someone might be like, you know what? I'll give my kid this for their Christmas or something. I don't know. Do it before Christmas, I reckon. What was that Photoshop thing you needed done? Oh yeah, I'll let you know what that is before I wrap the stream up, actually. I'll just show you exactly what it is. It honestly probably wouldn't even take that long. It's just, I don't know if I'd be bothered doing it if I could get someone to do it for me. I'm just trying to find the file. So that might take I actually need I need to sort out this a little bit better. I just have it all over the shop. Let me look for it and I'll show you. But only if you actually use Photoshop. There's no point if you don't have Photoshop, to be honest. So let me know if you do, Andy. Alright, I found the file. So this was the thing I did. I did a graphic for the best 15 games on Instagram, and it did quite alright. It got like 250,000 views somehow. So I'm going to do the same for the top 15 games and just do a similar thing from the viewer's perspective. So all I really would ask for is just honestly use the template. The problem is though, I don't have the logos in place. So you'd have to add the logos in and out, fix the scores, obviously make the color correct to what they'd wear in the game, and then do all that. So I don't know if you wanted to do that, but if you did, I'd give you like $20 or something like that. So let me know. Otherwise, I'll either do it myself or maybe get someone else to do it. So yeah, I'm down when you need it done by. Probably honestly, just by any time tomorrow, because I probably won't post it till Saturday. So if you want, I can save this and send it to you if you just send me your email, and all that rubbish. I can do that if you want right now, if you do it. But just let me know though. I would want it obviously as symmetrical as possible. Have the logos look like they do at the moment, just in that spot, and have them wear the color Guernsey that they were wearing for the game. So for example, if St Kilda Melbourne's in there, the Saints wore the candy stripes, you'd have the Saints in white. I don't know if I can send you this, because this is like all the team colors. I don't think it's it. Oh wait, I'm trying to show you this. On the right side of the screen, it makes it easier for like color coding stuff, because I just got all the colors of the teams. I'm not sure if I'll be able to send that to you, but you could probably just put the eye scanner on the logo and that'll work. But yeah, I'll wrap the stream up now. I think I'll go grab food and try and do a bit more of this and then go to bed. So I don't know. It was more just a quick stream supposed to be, and it's going to be a 3-hour stream, but it probably just means I do enjoy streaming. And that's the thing, is like I didn't even have that many in. Like, it's a second channel late night stream. There's like 7 people in. And even though I've streamed in front of 1,000 or over 1,000, I can still stay on a stream for ages. So I don't know. It's weird. But I want to wrap it up. You guys need to get sleep, but just send me a message on Instagram if you're still interested, Andy Butter. If not, don't worry about it. I'll either do it myself or get someone to do it for me. Yeah, well, just send me a message and I'll email you the file or whatever. But yeah, thanks Andy Munro, obviously, for jumping in and chatting like always. Nick, Chris, Geordie, obviously others, but as of late, those were the ones. So yeah, cheers. If anyone is in the chat and wants a little shout out, I guess, let me know. Otherwise, I'll wrap it up. Geordie wants me to check the marks. Sorry, I'll do that really quickly. It's probably going to be dumb. I'm expecting it to be stupid. But let's have a look.
The police just missed Mark seen drinking alcohol on the streets. Can you fucking believe it?
That's funny. I don't get Mark. Like, what is he doing at 10:30 by himself with a hard solo? I never understand the bloke. Alright, hopefully this video is done tomorrow, and I'll try to stream tomorrow as well, but again, if shit happens, I can't promise anything, but we'll try. Alright, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.